Hello and welcome back to another Gaming with Killatia, where we are taking a look at Omensight, the action-packed RPG I wanted to get my hands on ever since I first saw it at Pax South 2018, and I do not regret playing this game whatsoever. You play as a Harbinger, the entity that is to be summoned whenever the world is on the brink of destruction. However, you do arrive a little bit too late, as the demonic serpent Verdun is released, ready to unleash his Armageddon around the world. The one time you come in late, and this is what happens. However, all hope is not lost, as a mysterious witch and the Tree of Life to give you the ability to travel back in time to the beginning of the day to investigate the death of the godless priestess Vera, and you must figure out why her immortal soul was not returned to the world to prevent this tragedy from ever happening. And one of the most important tools for your investigation is the Omensight. Basically, it gives you a glimpse of what happened in the past, and you can actually use this information to manipulate some of your companions to advance your storyline. And I do have to say, it's very interesting to see your companions' reaction to these visions that you've obtained.
Shooter, I will protect you with my...
Get out! Both of you! Now! That vision... There has to be a reason for what happened, Harbinger. You are the Harbinger, yes?
And while you really want to use your Omensight at any possible chance, there are some moments in the game where you have to ignore that and just strike your enemies head on in order to advance the storyline or to get a new ability to help you further on in the game. There are 4 companions you're actually going to be able to use your Omensight on. The Emperor Indrik, who I'm actually fighting in this gameplay footage. Your current companion in this gameplay, Redika. Indrik's general, Draga. And Ludwig, the big adopted brother of the godless priest herself. So the story is great, but what about the gameplay? That in of itself is actually pretty solid as well. The combat itself is similar to that of the Batman Arkham series. You have a basic fast attack, a heavy attack, and a rolling attack, as well as special abilities like here where I'm actually slowing down time, and this is the ability I use the most often in this game. And your companions for the most part will also have unique abilities to help you out as well. However, Emperor Indrik does not have any ability whatsoever, which is kind of a shame, but hey, he's the Emperor. Why should he help a peasant who's trying to save the world from certain Armageddon? I will say that the platform mechanics can be a bit iffy sometimes. Not the worst mechanics I ever played with, but definitely not as good as it should be. As for the graphics, I like them a lot. The character models are well made and has plenty of animation to it. The environments in the world are very detailed. And on the PC version, I was playing this game at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and never really noticed much of a frame rate dip. You can raise the resolution up to 1440p, but when I was playing the game, I did not notice an option to raise the resolution to 4K. Maybe that will be something that will be patched in later, but it's something to note. And the music is very well done as well, and the voice acting does a great job bringing these characters to life. Unfortunately, the Harbinger doesn't really have much of a voice actor, but everybody else makes up for it with good performance. There is one complaint I could make about the game. It's because that you'll be playing the same day over and over and over again. You may end up having to do some of the same things again and again and again. Now, there may be some slight differences. Maybe it happened earlier in the day, maybe you're doing it with somebody else. And the environments do change it up a bit when you get closer to the end. However, for the most part, there are things you're going to be doing again and again as you get closer and closer to solving the murder mystery. But even with the repetitive nature of the game, I still got hooked onto this game big time. The story elements were very well crafted, I got invested in the characters, and the combat was amazing. If you have a capable PC or PlayStation 4, then you owe it to yourself to get yourself Omensight, because personally, I was not disappointed in this game. My overall rating is an A. This is Killatia signing off. Hope to see you all next time.